So I'm creating similar shapes. This is number 20 of exercise 20.1. And so what we had to do was, here's your parallelogram, and it wanted you to construct a similar parallelogram using two different methods. So the first method, I used a ruler. So I measured this line, and it was 1 and 12/16. And then I measured this line here, and I get 1 and 3/16. So then I used the scale factor of 4 because that's what the problem had, to make a similar shape with the scale factor of 4. So I multiplied those measurements by 4 so that I got this length here should be 7 inches, and then this length here should be 4 3/4 of an inch. And to make it similar triangles, I'm still going to use the 60 degrees. So this angle will still have to be 60 degrees. And so then doing that, I actually get this shape here where it is a similar triangle. So here's the 7 inches by 4 3/4 of an inch. And that is a similar parallelogram. So now you can see it together side by side. So here's my original shape, and then here is my similar parallelogram. Oh, goodness. And they have the same angle measurements of 60 degrees here. So then the hard part was for me to construct this parallelogram using another method. I got stuck on what other method I can use to create a parallelogram. So I basically transcribed that parallelogram that was in my notebook. I put it here on the geometry pad, and this is that parallelogram. So A, B, C, D. So this method, I'm going to use what we call the center of enlargement. And I have the actual center of enlargement. Why does it change? Okay, the center of enlargement was at 1, 0, but it looks like for some reason I have it at the origin. So I'm going to change that real quick. Right there. So the center of enlargement is at 0, 0. Ooh, I wonder if it'll be okay. So from there, I looked at, for each point, A, B, C, how far was it from the center of enlargement? So for example, if I look at point A, and I count, it is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's 2 walking down the hall and 2 going up, and I get to this point here. And I would do that 4 times for my scale factor of 4. So I would go 1, 2, and then go up 1, 2, then 1, 2, go up 1, 2, and I would do it again. And I would do that same process for each one of these points, A, B, C, and D. I would count from the center of enlargement and see how far it would take me to get to that point. And then once I'm at that point, I would do it 4 times to get to my next point. So by doing that, I get this shape here, which is, let's see if I can get it all in here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so here is this shape. So here is my original parallelogram, and using the center of enlargement and a scale factor of 4, I made my next parallelogram, which is at H, I, G, and F. Yeah, see something? This point right here is supposed to go through here, but I think it has something to do with me moving it. So this array should be right here. So I think I did that point wrong right here. So it should be a point, the point should be here. It should be on this ray and not right here. So I could have done something slightly wrong, but you have the idea. That is what I was attempting to do. And so looking at that from a student, oh, hopefully that they will see, why is this one not on the array? And then we could have that discussion and go back through and count all of the points, the coordinates, to make sure that I actually put the coordinate, because this coordinate is not where I think it should be, but we could do that. And that's it. How do I